Oh, hey, what's going on? Hey. Well, my hair's probably a mess from outside, but I had to go. Thought I'd try a taste test. Yes, indeed. And I thought also I would tell you about myself a little bit. We'll get to know each other if we will. So today, I was at the store, Roses in particular, and I was going to get some apple juice. Well, I was going to get anything to drink, and I saw apple juice. Then I noticed they had all these different kinds. I got 6 different kinds here. It's the only different flavors they had of apple juice. It's Everfresh. Everfresh Premier Varietals. So, thought we'd do this taste test, see which apple juice is better out of all of these 6, and I'll tell you about myself. I was married. My wife passed away in 2010. We did a radio show together that was political. It was punk, metal, and politics until we became so popular that the music had to go. And we did politics like no other, folks. My favorite thing to always do to get the truth, at least more of the truth, is government documentation. You go on the White House website, you go on the UN website, the Council on Foreign Relations, so forth and so on, and you check it out, and you get truthful information there. You ain't gonna get it on TV, unless it's somebody knows what they're talking about. But let's go to the taste test. Here we have. This one is Granny Smith. Granny Smith. And I've already pre-poured them. This is all they had at the dollar store. I didn't want to spend a fortune on little tiny cups. And of course, they didn't have what I was really looking for. This is like you put some cheese in there at Mr. Hero for your fries or something, you know. So here we go, Granny Smith. I wonder if she grew some good apples. Let's give it a taste. I like that. Granny Smith. That's pretty good. I bet you all these will have a similar taste. It's got an appley taste. That was pretty good. That was actually kind of refreshing. Let's move on to the next one. Here we have, this one's a Macintosh. Macintosh. Does that mean it's Irish or something? I don't know. Let's give it a shot. If it tastes like whiskey, we know it's Irish. I like Granny Smith better. This one's good, Macintosh, but it's not doesn't have as strong of a taste. Okay, so far, the winner, Granny. Let's move on here. What else could I tell you about myself? I play drums. I was in a punk rock band, the Anti-Socialist. We were anti-United Nations, pro-America. Kind of a continuation of the radio show, I guess. Actually, I did it with some of my listeners. And we had a demo and a CD. I don't know. But I do want to throw some politics in some of the videos. We're going to, there's a lot of things I'm going to try here and see, because I'd really like to have subscribers. And we'll tell you about the other channel that I had here on YouTube. But first we have to move along. Ooh, Pink Lady. Wasn't that a group back in the 70s? What song did they have? I remember I had the 45 record. It was 2 Oriental girls called Pink Lady. I see that maybe since their recording career that they've gotten into the apple juice business through the Everfresh company. So let's try out the Pink Lady. Okay, Yeah, I feel like the LA Beast. LA Beast here. Have a good day. This one's good. It's not as flavorful as Granny Smith, but Pink Lady's pretty good. And Macintosh kind of doesn't have much of a strong apple taste. Henceforth, as we continue on, I don't want this video to be that long. I'd like to do some live streams too. Maybe I'll announce it like a week ahead of time, and we can all, if you have any questions for me. Until then, here's what my wife used to call me. Ooh, Honey Crisp. No, she didn't feel it. Honey Crisp. Just that alone sounds good. I've had Honey Crisp apple cider, which is awesome. Let's see if the juice is as good as the cider. Okay. So here's how we're going to do this. This would follow Granny Smith. Honey Crisp. And we'll do it like this. We'll do it this way. And put them in order of deliciousness. Pink Lady? Yep. Okay, what do we got next here? Fuji. Fuji. Didn't Super Dave have a pal called Fuji? Okay. Let's give this stuff a shot. Fuji apple juice. Huh. It's got a nice fresh taste, but it's kind of bland. It has a nice fresh taste that's bland. That's the best way. Well, how is it a fresh taste if it's bland? Let's ask the Everfresh Premier Varietals company. So, we'll stick that over here for now. Here, let me move these down. Make sure we got enough room in the camera view here. Yes, indeed. And the last one, Golden Delicious. That's what they call me. Anyway, Golden Delicious. Let's give this a shot. It looks golden, but is it delicious? Yeah. Okay. Here's how it's gonna go. Here we are. Here we have it. Here we have number one, Granny Smith. Number one, Granny Smith. Let's hear it. Followed by, hold on, did I do that in the right order? Yeah. And then Golden Delicious. Golden Delicious, ladies and gentlemen. Second place, Golden Delicious, ladies and gentlemen. Third place, Honey Crisps. Oh, honey. Fourth place, Pink Lady. Get back to them disco hits. And Fuji would be number 5, and the worst of these would be the Macintosh, which is just bland. It's the bland that was with the freshness on the other one. So anyway, there you go. Like I says, I'd like to do a live stream and hook up with people, and you could guys ask me questions. I could ask you questions. What kind of music do you like, Mike? Punk rock? Grindcore? You know, the classic stuff, metal, Buddy Holly, Eddie Cochran, the original punk rock bands, you know. I like jazz fusion, porno soundtracks. No, but horror soundtracks, yes, as you see. I got the hell of a horror collection that I was hoping to sell this week at a flea market, but stupid ass me didn't take into consideration I'm gonna need some change to give people. So I could just go to the bank and do it, but it's too far to be wanting to do that. So eventually I'll make it to the flea market, and maybe we'll even do a video from there, huh? Get some of the customers into doing some comedy skits with me.
What the hell is this shit? What is this garbage you're selling here?
But it's only 25 cents.
Oh, I wouldn't give you a nickel for it.
You know, there's something stupid and funny, you know, as if I'm intelligent. Who do I think is funny? This is the kind I wanted to. Oh, I got to tell you about my other channel, The Phantom of Haunted Hill. It's a horror channel. I did it for 4.5 years and failed miserably. I only have 240 something subscribers, you know, and with that I just couldn't embarrass myself anymore. So now I'm embarrassing myself by doing very bad comedy. But people seem to like that better on YouTube. So hey, I fit right in on this category. Until then, I'm probably going to finish Granny Smith. Yes, indeed. This is for Angry Grandma. I love Angry Grandma and Jake. This is for you, Angry Granny Smith. My arm. My arm. Look at that. Kids, drink your apple juice.